back on the starting line. Here we go with Burton Auxier. He was the champion of this exhibition class 1 year ago. He's in the left lane. In the right lane, it's Joe Baker.
Burton in that nitrous car, you know, over 800 cubic inches, shoving all that nitrous in there, trying to make that horsepower. Supercharged cars seem to have a little bit of advantage in Pro Mod, but right now you got the hot conditions out there. Are you even going to be able to utilize all of that horsepower?
That is a great question. A 68 Firebird, a 68 Camaro, if you're paying attention to that. Joe Baker, 2 career Pro Mod exhibition wins, but we're not racing exhibition anymore. We're going for trophies, going for championships.
This is the big show for these guys now, and you know, Kenny Lane being able to get that first trophy in Gainesville was something special because he can say he was the first, but everybody else wants to just keep on rolling along and getting more and more of them trophies.
Let's talk a little bit about weather right now, because first round was actually held yesterday. Weather's been all over the map here in Houston. Forecasted perfect conditions. It was beautiful yesterday, cool, crisp, but today very, very warm. It's pushing 80 degrees, about 116, 118 on the racetrack. It's going to make it tricky for these even trickier race cars. Auxier, Baker, here we go. Red light, good night for Burton Auxier. Pay attention to the black machine to see what the time is. 6:02. Smoke out of the right side for Baker, but Joe moves into the semis.
Well, and I got to believe you saw that stage light blinking on Burton's side. I think it actually might have rolled backwards on there. That gave him the red lights.
We talked about that weather as you watch that Pontiac making its way down to the top end of Houston Raceway Park. 76 degrees right now, 76 in the Grange, and there is that track temperature we were talking about that are going to make these already tricky cars even that much more trickier to drive. Lauren?
Joe Baker, you just were telling me you had some issues with your car yesterday, but you were still able to turn around and go rounds. What happened?
Oh, first round we had some issues with the fuel pump, lost the motor, so we spent, it was 2 o'clock, you know, in the morning before we got it all fixed, and it's been a rough one. We've been working a lot, and the guys are tired, but that makes it all worth it right there.
Have to love when all that hard work just pays off.
Great.
Mike, you and I were up at 2 a.m. last night at the Waffle House. A little different scenario.
Yeah, we weren't working real hard. Working our jaws, I think.